Today we're checking in to the brand new Stella Nova Resort at Universal Orlando. We're going to show you around this hotel, show you around our room and tell you if we think that you should stay here the next time you visit Orlando. So let's go and check in.
This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Well, ahoy there cruisers and welcome to another episode. We're just leaving the Disney bubble and the Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge where we were last week in our last vlog, so make sure you go watch that. And we're heading to a brand new spanking hotel in Universal Studios. We're going to be staying at the brand new Stella Nova Resort and we're very excited. So let's head over, check in and show you around and have some fun in Universal Studios, shall we?
Goodbye Animal Kingdom Lodge. We had a really lovely time there. Pros and cons, I think the biggest con is that because you're out and about all day, you don't really enjoy the resort as much as I thought because we were out in the parks all the time. So I just wanted to stay in the resort all day and chill out because it's such a nice place, and of course the price is very expensive. But pros, very lovely hotel.
We've stopped off at Panera Bread on the way for a nice little salad for some lunch because we're trying to eat a little bit more healthier because we've been eating terribly these last few days. We're just going to eat it in the car as well just because we've got all of our belongings, our equipment, our cameras and everything in here, so we don't want to leave the car with all of that stuff in. But yeah, I got a lovely Southwest chicken salad and David went for the green goddess salad. So let's eat. I'm starving. How is it, David?
It's crap.
Are you angry? Are you hungry?
That is $15. That's ridiculous. It's basically lettuce with a bit of chicken and some crispy things put on it. I thought that was mine that Ben pulled out, which looks 10 times better and twice the size. And $15 for that? That's ridiculous. Could have bought bloody 10 lettuces for that price. Oh, there's my nuts. She gave me one nut. Going back to Panera Bread, we usually just get the soups from the supermarket and then buy the salad separately from like Target and places like that. I'm just going to continue doing that. $15?
Oh guys, he's absolutely fuming. Mine's actually delicious. I went for the Southwest chicken salad like I said. David got the Asian salad and yeah, his looks a bit rubbish. It's just lettuce with a few bits of chicken. At least mine's got some avocado in there and some tomatoes and stuff, but yeah, it's really good.
And she had the cheek to ask for a tip. Here's a tip. Give me the rest of my salad. I did tip though, guys. Not an arse.
Wow, so this is very exciting, guys. Going somewhere brand new. All of these roads are all new. We're just pulling into the hotel now, just seeing all of the different attractions. I'm so excited.
Here we are. Stella Nova Hotel. It all looks very brand new and sparkling.
It's huge, isn't it? It looks massive.
It's a lot bigger. I've got absolutely no sort of idea about where we are in relation to anything else because all this is completely brand new. So it's very exciting, guys, and you're going to come along and enjoy it with us as well.
Let's go check in. Let's go.
Fingers crossed our room's ready, but if not, we're just going to leave our bags. So we're all checked in. Our room is ready, even though it's only 2 o'clock. It's very quiet, so I don't think they're filling the hotel quite yet. We'll show you downstairs in a bit. We're just going to go and drop our bags first.
Oh, it's fancy, guys. It smells like a brand new cruise ship or a brand new house. All of the carpets are new. It's very nice. I do like it. Can't wait to see our room. We've got room 8000 on the 8th floor, which is the very end room. I've never had a room that's like 1,000. That's so strange. 8,000. So let's go and have a look inside, shall we? We'll give you a full look around in all of the resort as well. So let's go. We're almost here. I'm so excited to see what it's like. You ready, David?
Should we do it? We're all doing it together.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I've like seen one picture, so I'm excited to see what it's like. Oh my God, the rooms are huge. So let's show you on a tour of our room here at the Stella Nova. As Ben said, room 8000, and we're right at the end as well. So it feels like we've got a really big, spacious room.
Just wait till you see our view, guys. It is spectacular. We've been given a very, very good room indeed. So thanks to the lovely check-in lady who was so nice.
I mean, I didn't drop hints or anything. I did say, oh, if we're on the top floor, I wonder if we can see all the new parks and everything. So maybe she was listening, I don't know. Anyway, should we show you around?
Yes.
First things first. So it's like a wash basin that's in the room, but it is separated with this glass wall with a curtain on it. So this is where your sink is. A nice big mirror as well. Generally, everything feels very bright in here. It's really bright and it feels very, very spacious. We've got 2 power outlets here for, I'm guessing, the hairdryer, which is under here. But yeah, a nice, spacious, bright area to get ready.
It feels very spacey, doesn't it? And modern and futuristic, which I guess is what they're going for. But I've got to say, I'm very, very impressed, guys. Wait till you hear how much we paid for this as well, because compared to Animal Kingdom Lodge, it was a bloomin' bargain.
Absolutely. So then in this bathroom area, you've got your toilet here and your shower. It's like a walk-in shower situation. It looks like a pretty standard shower head there, and some Stella Nova shampoo and conditioner. Oh, I've got a bit heavy on the shampoo.
Oh, what does it smell like?
It It's very...
Well, let me have a smell.
It's very manly.
Oh, it is, yeah. It's quite
very
manly.
like bachelor going out to pick up a date.
It is, yeah. It's quite nice, actually. I quite like it.
Yeah, but yeah, this is your sort of bathroom space. Very basic, but functional. I think that's what I'd say about that. Nice and spacious, though. Got a closet area here.
Oh, it's huge.
Which is massive. It's good to see it actually has a proper iron and ironing board. We came from the Animal Kingdom Lodge where they only had a steamer.
And it was useless, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was annoying. So we've got a nice big safe in here as well. That'll fit all your laptops and your gadgets. Extra blankets are in here, but this is a huge closet space. So that is for 4 people, but for 2 of us, that's more than enough space.
Air conditioning is really fantastic as well. It goes down to 65 degrees, which is nice and cool. We've noticed lots of hotels lately, haven't we, are not letting you put the aircon down, but it is lovely and cool in here.
Yeah, I mean, especially outside the US, you tend to see that a lot more, but definitely newer rooms we find sometimes are a lot warmer. They're a bit more restrictive with the aircon. But welcome to our hotel living space. This is massive. So this sort of curtain, I mean, I don't know what this is for.
Well, it's the peekaboo window, isn't it, into the bathroom?
What is it with this is another one. At least this has a separate toilet.
Oh, and a door, yeah, but there we go. Lovely, David. Cosmic Ray doing his thing there.
I mean, I guess it just makes the room feel a little bit bigger. That's what it's there for.
But this room's massive, isn't it? It's very, very spacious.
Yeah, they're really spacious. This is huge. So this is 2 queen beds. So we'll have a bed each tonight. I can proper spread out Ben. But it looks big and it feels big. The decor makes it feel big as well, but it is actually a big room. It's very sort of clean. That's what I'm taking away from this. It's a very clean design. The bed's quite soft, actually. It's a sort of a medium firm. It's quite nice, very lovely.
I love the decor. I think the little star field and all of the light details and the headboard there is really nice as well. I think it's really well done.
It's reminding me of if anybody stayed at a Citizen M hotel before, or like a Virgin Voyages cabin.
Oh yeah, it does look a bit like a Virgin Voyages cabin.
Yeah.
Very modern, very good. Lots of plug sockets around the room as well, including a fancy little pop-up one and some behind the bed as well with USB-C and USB-A outlets, which is great as well.
We've also got some outlets in the clock radio. That's very retro for a future hotel. The clock radio. A mushroom lamp. I wonder if that's a little nod to the park that's going to be opening soon. And some storage here as well, a little drawer there just to keep things nice and tidy. But yeah, really nice and spacious. I can't get over how big this is, guys. It feels huge. More storage over here. So while there might not be enough closet space for 4 people, there's definitely going to be enough. You've got a drawer each there. So this is one of Universal's mid-tier resorts. It's their prime value resort. So it's sort of like a moderate if you're comparing it to Disney. And like Disney, they only clean the rooms every other day, which is similar to what Disney do with their moderate resorts as well.
Bloomin' COVID cuts, eh?
But it's a fraction of the cost, just
it
saying.
Is, yeah.
Coffee machine here with some little coffees and things there, some condiments, an ice bucket, and then a fridge down here, a little mini fridge. We've just popped a couple of our own drinks in there to get cool for now. But that's great if you want to put some snacks in there, some drinks for the parks. A nice light here. If you're wondering how to turn this off, it's actually on the light on the side there. And then a huge TV saying, welcome McDonald party. Another party, Ben. Woo-hoo! I love how Americans say party. We don't say that.
But we've looked out with this room because I think we've got a corner room. So we're right at the end, but we have the most magnificent view of the brand new Epic theme park, which opens up in May. Do you want to do the reveal, David? This video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to build and grow your online presence. Now, if you've ever thought about starting a website, whether it's a blog, a side hustle, or even a space just to share your passions, Squarespace makes it ridiculously easy. One of the best things? Their cutting-edge design tools. You don't need to be a web designer to make a stunning website. With Blueprint AI, Squarespace literally builds a professional-looking website for you based on a few simple prompts. Then you can tweak it with their easy drag and drop editor. Another game changer, the SEO tools. We know how important it is to get discovered online. Every site comes optimized with meta descriptions, sitemaps, and all of the behind the scenes stuff that helps make your site rank on Google. And if you want to grow an audience, their email campaigns feature is brilliant. You can set up automated emails, send updates, and even promote your services. So if you're ready to launch your own website, head to squarespace.com for a free trial. And then when you're ready to go live, use our link squarespace.com/Ben and David to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
This feels like a bigger... This must be a different room. I think we have looked out with this room because this window looks huge compared to the others that I'm seeing. See, so we can see from here, Epic Universe is literally right there. You can walk to Epic Universe when it opens from here. There is going to be a walkway. But then we've also got a view of sort of the rest of Orlando as well, and the car park. But this just makes it feel so bright.
And the windows are huge, aren't they? They look quite small on the pictures, but they are massive.
I do wonder if this is because we are the corner room.
No, the windows are all the same size.
Really? Wow.
Ours is on a corner, so we've got the best view of the theme park, but they're all the same size, so it's nice. But you've got a little seat area there as well, and a table.
Yeah, and this table moves as well, so if you want to have this next to the bed, you can use it as a little laptop table, little workstation. Yeah, there's not really a desk in the room. If you are looking to be doing work, this is where you'd have to do work and stuff. But I think for a vacation, sort of like a theme park hotel, this is just perfect. It has everything you need, and I am very, very impressed so far.
Yes, I am very pleasantly surprised about how nice this is for the price point, guys. As you know, for our Animal Kingdom Lodge, we paid around $400 per night. This was $115, $120 per night, so about £100 per night. My gosh, so we can stay in here 3 or 4 nights for the same price as Animal Kingdom Lodge. And to be fair, in this state, when it's brand new and everything, it's just as nice. It really is. I mean, it really is a fantastic room, and I really do like it. Very modern, very spacious. If you do get the chance to ask for a room, request one right on the end like us. We have really looked out here because some of the views will be better than others. There's other views on the other side of the hotel as well, so try and request a view of the theme park. But yeah, really, really like it. I'm really thrilled about this, and I'm so excited to stay here for the next 6 nights. We're going to be exploring Universal Studios and the parks and islands of adventure, having lots of yummy food and things. But yeah, thrilled is not even the word. I cannot wait for our little adventure. Should we go and show you some of the areas downstairs, like the check-in areas and all of that stuff?
Yeah,
because that's all brand new as well.
Let's go and I'll see what it's like myself.
So first up, we were told to go down to level number 3. I almost said deck 3 there.
Me
just to
too.
go have a look at the roof, because apparently it's very nice. So let's head down to deck number 3 first before we go downstairs.
Ooh, so this is the fancy floor. It's got a fancy starlit roof. The lady on the check-in said, definitely go here if you want some Instagram shots. But yeah, I wonder why it's like this on this one. I wonder if it's because the lobby's like here and it's tall.
Yeah,
there's no rooms.
Yeah.
So they've put in this little starry night. It's beautiful. So we've came down to the lobby area just to have a look around, because this is where we did check in. It's a nice bright space. As soon as we walked in, that's the first thing we noticed, how bright and airy it feels. And it's not a huge space as well. There's a Universal Studios store. We'll go and have a look at that in a minute. Just as you walked in, there was a luggage storage point if you wanted to store some luggage. But in the middle is the Nova bar. It's a bar in the middle. It's like seating all the way around. It's quite space-agey looking. The seats, they look very uncomfortable, but I sat on it and it was very comfortable indeed. It was actually quite comfortable. So yeah, a really nice open lobby area.
Yeah, it is really cool. It is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, looking at pictures and things, but it is very lovely. It's very white, very clean, very smooth, very space-agey. Loving all of the lighting in here as well. Really gorgeous. Just behind me, you've got the Cosmos Cafe and Market. So basically, it's 2 different areas where you can get food. One for just quick service, for quick bites, and one where you can get hot food and stuff as well. But yeah, really nice. A lovely little seating area, and you've got some seats as well where you can do some work and stuff if you want as well, which is really nice. But yeah, quite impressed, guys. Really not seen anything like this. It's very, very quiet as well, which is very nice as well. The hotel doesn't seem to be busy at all at the moment. But yeah, a lovely area. Let's go check out the store, shall we, before we take you outside and show you the outside areas. Wow, so this shop is really good. The merch game in here is really fantastic. Obviously inspired by Epic Universe theme park, because you've got lots of things like the Super Nintendo World stuff, some Mario and Yoshi, How to Train Your Dragon, Stella Nova stuff as well as Epic Universe merch as well, which is really cool to see. You've obviously got your Harry Potter and things like that, and you can get all of your little things that you've missed from home, like medications and stuff here as well, but you probably are going to be paying over the odds. We noticed that the Spirit jerseys are more expensive expensive than Disney. $84 for a Spirit jersey. That's expensive. $79 in Disney, so even more expensive here. But a cool little shop with lots of things. Right, David's going to show you outside now.
So we've came outside to have a look around and a nice stroll. And in contrast to where I thought the inside lobby looked quite small, the pool area is absolutely huge. You've got a massive pool in the middle with tons of sunbeds all the way around. Lots and lots of sunbeds available. There's also life vests for the kids which are available free of charge. You've also got a whirlpool or a jacuzzi and a little splash pad for the kids as well. There's the Galaxy bar and there's a Galaxy grill pickup window where you can order some food. At the moment it is so quiet out here. It is January, so it is the low season, but I also, like Ben said, I don't think this hotel's full yet. I think they're sort of doing a phased opening. Just across the way we can see the other hotel that is brand new, and that's called Terra Luna. It looks almost identical to this hotel. It's just on the other side of the road, but I'm impressed with this outdoor space. I think it's really big and it's really nice. Lovely big pool. I'm really impressed with the size of that pool.
Yeah, it's so nice. I love the building as well. It's kind of iridescent. It's made up of like hundreds of thousands of little metallic bricks, all in different colours, and it kind of glimmers in the sunlight, which is so lovely. Now, it is quite noisy around here at the moment. I can hear lots of construction work. That's obviously going to end quite soon, and we're quite close to the road here as well, but that's not really a problem at all. It's really nice. Obviously, there's a fitness centre, so a gym, and a few little more indoor areas as well, including a games room and a fire pit. But yeah, really lovely, guys. Pleasantly surprised. I had high hopes for this anyway, but I'm very surprised. And like David said, it being so quiet. It's amazing. Very quiet indeed. Okay, so I think it's time for some park time. So let's head into the parks and see what it's about. It's getting a bit cloudy now, but we're going to go in, and it's the start of Mardi Gras as well, which is really cool. We haven't been in Universal during Mardi Gras, so we're super excited for that. So let's head into the parks. Excited.
So one benefit of staying in the Universal Hotel is that there's a free shuttle over to the park, so we'll get in the bus. So guys, we have made it to Universal CityWalk. Now, just a heads up, if you're staying in that Stella Nova Hotel, we had to wait about 20 minutes on the bus for it to fill up before it finally left, and then it was about a 20-minute bus journey from Stella Nova over to CityWalk, and then security was absolutely rammed. So it took us about an hour to get here all in all. So just be aware of that if you are staying on one of those off-site hotels. While the buses are convenient and they are free, they do take some time. But yeah, we're going to have a fun day here at Universal, although it is quite busy because it is a Sunday.
Oh my gosh, yes, it is absolutely rammed, not only because it's a Sunday, because it is Mardi Gras as well. We've already seen some of the queues at 9 a.m. are 135 minutes. That's absolutely insane. But we do love CityWalk. It's got such a different vibe. Universal in general has such a different vibe to Disney. It's kind of cool, edgy, loads of restaurants, bars and shops here as well. So it's a really cool little place in between the two parks. But first, right next to us is the Epic Universe Preview Centre. So should we go and have a look and see what's coming in that brand new theme park due to open in May? Very excited about that. So let's go and have a quick look to see what's in there, shall we?
So we've came into the preview centre, and this is really cool. So it's obviously a shop where you can spend some more money, but then it's got this huge model, which is pretty awesome to see because we can see the actual Epic Universe from our hotel room. So it's really nice to see it as an actual model. Like, this is the roller coaster that we can see that is currently in testing and going round, and then you've got the big hotel in the middle. It's such a cool model, and anybody who's into like models and model making will probably have a freak out with this because it is gigantic. The attention to detail is crazy, and being able to actually see what they are building is really cool from our hotel room to this.
I am so super excited for Epic Universe later on this year, and we're going to be coming. I'm so excited, and we booked the Grand Helios Hotel as well for a few nights. So we're going to be bringing that later on, so make sure you subscribe. We've been here so many times, guys. It's like Disney, so we're just going to wander around, take it all in. And I think we're going to head into Islands of Adventure now, but it is so busy, so I'm not sure if we'll get on much. But again, I just like taking in all of the sounds and the smells and the people watching and all of that sort of stuff. So for me, it's not always just about the rides. It's about just enjoying the atmosphere and the feeling of being in one of Orlando's theme parks. I'm a sucker. I love it.
So again, like Disney, we bought annual passes because it's much cheaper to do that if you're coming more than like twice than it is to buy tickets every single time. Few little benefits, and one of them is a little secret special deluxe entrance for annual pass holders only. Let's do it. Oh, wrong card. Oops, I'm not going to get very far with that one, am I?
Guys, you don't even scan anymore. It's all blooming facial recognition. How cool is that? So we're in seconds and avoiding those queues. One of the benefits, like David said. So let's just have a wander around, taking some rides if we can, and yeah, just have a lovely day.
People always talk about Disney and theming, but because we're not rushing to the rides like everybody else and we're just sort of taking a nice slow walk through, it's given us time to actually appreciate the theming that's here at Universal. The entrance to Islands of Adventure, I've never actually stopped and looked at it, and it's actually very detailed. I really like it. And I do feel like Universal's really upped the game lately with their theming since they did Harry Potter. So I can't wait to see what the new park's going to be like, because I think they're going to go all in on the theming and the immersiveness. But like I say, if you just literally stop and look around here, there is actually lots of small details to look at, kind of like Disney.
Tried to go to the Universal Bakery for a snack, but the queue's insane. But next door is Starbucks. Had to get our coffee, guys. My favourite drink in Starbucks, it is so different from the UK to the US, because for some reason it tastes so much better in the US. I love the shaken iced espressos with oat milk. And you can get hazelnut or you can get brown sugar, and they are absolutely delicious, 150 calories as well. I like how they display the calories. Oh, well, knock me with a sledgehammer and call me awake, because that is absolutely lovely. And we also collect the Starbucks mugs, if you already don't know that. But they've been introducing a new version. I think they're called the Discovery Series, but I really don't like the design. The design's not as nice as the old version, but we've been collecting them for years. We've got blooming hundreds of them from all around the world, and now they decide to change the design. Jeez, but I do like the old version. Anyway, cheers.
So I really like the American brewed coffee that you get in Starbucks, but it's so hot. Like, what is it with American coffee? Like, burning your face off. It takes about an hour to cool down.
Well, you'd be complaining if it was too cold, David.
It's true. But look at the size of that as well. I didn't realise it was going to be that big.
Again, the theming is so good in the park, but I do think it suffers from some old IPs, so some old kind of rides and things like that. And there's some areas that are a little bit lacking in this park. Like, you've got the old Lost Continent area where you used to have Poseidon's Fury, I think it was called, all closed down now. But the theming is really, really good. So it would be nice to see a few new rides. Now, there are some rumours that area is going to be converted into Zelda, which would be really, really cool. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Epic Universe, because there are parts of Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure that are looking a little bit old now, especially in the other parks. So I do think some of it needs a bit of a reboot after Epic Universe is done.
But then there are some really good areas, like Hogsmeade is still impressive. I know it's quite old now when you think about it, but it's still a really cool experience where you're like very immersed. Also, the new Jurassic Park roller coaster, that's really good as well. It's just a shame that some of the areas are a little bit lacking. But we're just enjoying a nice walk around. The sun's about to break through now. And actually, apart from the big rides, the other areas of the park are not too busy. So if you want to avoid like the big rides like Hagrid's, you can still have a great day when it's super busy.
Wow, I think people are crazy for going on Jurassic Park, because it's quite chilly today, guys, because it is actually still January. No, it's not, it's February. It's February the 2nd, so it's not. But yeah, it is quite chilly outside, so I would probably choose not to do a water ride. Anyway, walking through Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
What do you like best, Jurassic Park or Jurassic World? Let us know in the comments below. Personally, I like the classics, but I'm not offended by Chris Pratt either, so I like a bit of both.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly for the water rides today, but they are my favourite rides here at Islands of Adventure. Especially on a hot day, if it's boiling hot, you can just do all the water rides back to back, get absolutely drenched, and then get changed afterwards. But this one, is it called Ripsaw Falls? That's my favourite ride here, it's so fun.
And obviously, just like Disney, there's loads of merch stores as well, with loads of different types of merch from all of the different franchises, from the Minions to Jaws. But yeah, all of the usual stuff, guys, and obviously it's all overpriced on the most part. But we can see just across the way here in Toontown, I think it is, there's the Universal Annual Pass Lounge. Should we go take a little look in there? Let's go have a look, shall we?
Well, that was more disappointing than Cats the Musical, the movie. Basically, it's a glorified gift shop, but people are going insane in there. Like, the queue is crazy. I think we get a free pin, but I wasn't even gonna stand in that queue to try. There's air conditioning, there's phone chargers, that's basically it. It's kind of a little bit disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. And it's very, very small as well. It's really cramped in there. There was like 50% off Jurassic Park merchandise, and then there was annual pass merch, which you could buy. I thought it was free. I was like, ooh! And then I realized it said $85 on it. So I was like, no, I've already paid enough. So I guess it's a very small perk, but meh. Wouldn't come here and I wouldn't buy the pass just for that.
Yeah, we mainly bought the pass for the free parking in the parks because it is so expensive, guys. I think like $45, $50 in some cases during busy time. So it's going to save us an absolute fortune on our future visits. We've also got to pay for parking at our hotel. I didn't know if I told you that. Even with an annual pass, it's like $20 to $30 a night, which is absolutely crazy as well. So we have to pay to park in our hotel every single night. So I think it was over $100 for our 6 nights here, which is a bit crazy because we get it free at Disney. But yeah, yeah, that is one of the biggest perks and one of the reasons we bought it. Just because we're going to come a few times and because the parking in the parks is so expensive, we get that for free. Or not for free, it's included in what we've already bought, but that's the biggest perk for us.
So that's it, we've finished our morning hike around Islands of Adventure, and I only just finished that coffee. That's how big it was. It took the full loop of the park to finish it, but we've worked up an appetite now, so we are going to head back to the hotel, grab some food there, and we need to do laundry. So you could come along and do laundry with us. How exciting is that? But I've just realised we just walked around the whole park and not done a single ride. The only rides that were quiet were the water rides, and we don't want to get wet this morning. But yeah, how fun is that? Not a single ride this morning because it is just so busy.
Now, obviously, you can pay for Universal Express passes, but there's not a chance in hell, guys. It'll end up costing a small bloomin' fortune for that. In our hotel, you don't get any perks like front of the line passes, but you do get early access, so we can get in an hour early to some parts. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go back, do some laundry, try some of the new food because we're going on a cruise tomorrow. Very excited. So we're back in the resort now. We had to wait about 45 minutes to get back to the resort. We waited 20 minutes for a bus, then it stood there for 10 minutes and took about 20 minutes to get back. Next time we'll definitely drive. So that's a top tip if you're staying here in Stella Nova, just because you are quite far away from the parks. Now we've came back to our room again and it hasn't been cleaned again, guys. It was supposed to be cleaned yesterday and then I think 2 days before. As I think we already mentioned, they're only doing cleaning every 2 days, which is another cut. Even in really cheap hotels, you get servicing every day, but we haven't had it. We've only had it once in 6 days, which is really bad. So we need to go down and tell them because we don't have any clean towels. The room is a bit of a mess as well because it hasn't had a cleaning sort of 5 days. But we've got lots of rubbish and trash and stuff as well. So we're just packing all of our clothes to go to the laundrette. Then we'll go down and speak to them because it really isn't good enough. I mean, it's still not that cheap. And yeah, the room's a mess. It needs cleaning. And we were planning to do some work now and get all of our stuff ready for the cruise. So all of our equipment and stuff. But I don't know, because we don't want to leave our room for them to clean it because we want to work in here. Anyway, let's go do the laundry, shall we? Let's go find out where it is. Oh, look at him. He's a man on a mission, a cleaning mission, a laundry mission.
I'm on a mission to get some clean clothes. Oh my gosh, you wouldn't think this is only a week's worth of clothing.
Right, so we're in the laundry room. The laundry room's pretty quiet, which is good. There's 4 washers and 4 dryers, and I think it's about $3.50 a cycle, and you can play by card, which is really good as well. So at least we can get some washing done. I'm doing my duvet covers as well, guys, because it's been a few weeks since I've washed them. I always bring my own duvets with me and pillows for my own comfort. So it is what it is, but it's one of the things that I do when I go away because it reminds me of home. Right, let's get these done then.
So we came down just to say we did go to reception about our room, and they said they're going to send somebody up right now to clean it, and they're going to give us 1 night parking for free. So that's $650 we're getting back. I'm joking. I think it was about $28 a night or something like that. Anyway, we've gone to get some food. So there's like a marketplace which is like croissants and bakery items and stuff, and then there's like the hot order food. The food's very much bog standard American theme parky food fare, like burgers, hot dogs, pizzas, stuff like that. So we've got some hot items which are just cooking right now, and we've got a little treat for after as well.
So the food has arrived. We had to wait about 25 minutes. It is all new, guys, so you have to give them a bit of leeway, but it looks very good indeed. I got the pickled fried chicken sandwich, and oh my gosh, it looks like a bit of a handful. It looks delicious. I got some sweet potato fries, which are absolutely lovely as well. But let's go and have a little try, shall we? My gosh, it's absolutely bloomin' massive. Well, tickle my toes and call me a feather. That's lovely, super moist chicken and a super real, massively crispy outside. It's so crispy and delicious. Got some nice sauce in there as well and some pickles. Like I said, sweet potato fries are great, pretty good. Really good value for how much it was, really, and we got a 10% discount because of our annual passes, so treat yourself, guys.
I went for a classic grilled cheese, and I got French fries, man. Fries are good. They're a little bit cold, but fine. Now, there's a lot of cheese in here. I would like it to have been melted a bit more.
Got bacon in there as well.
Oh, treat yourself. It's not very melted. It's almost like it needed a little bit longer under the grill, but let's give it a go, shall we? The bread's nice. It's a sourdough bread. Like I said, the filling is a little bit underwhelming. I can really taste like the grill from it rather than the cheese flavour. So I think I'm a little bit underwhelmed with the grilled cheese, but your burger looks incredible.
Oof, mine was really good. David, yeah, yours looked a little bit underdone. I'm stuffed. Anyway, another little thing caught my eye. A cranberry and orange muffin. Oh, she's got good muffinage. Oh, there's not much inside though. She's quite a big muffin, but it's a bit empty inside. Let's have a little taste. Nice taste though. Very fruity. Oh, in fact, got orange and cranberry in it, but in fact I would say it's almost like a savoury muffin. It's not sweet at all. Nice and moist. It could do with a bit more stuffing in the muffin. but very good. $4.50 for this bad boy as well, so quite expensive. Oh my gosh, I am so full. It's not even funny. We've just been up to the laundry to turn it around. It's all in the dryer now. I know, thrilling stuff, guys. The stuff you see on Cruise with Ben and David, total thrill time. Anyway, we came outside just to give our review of the hotel because we've stayed here now for 5 nights. Do you know what? Not bad at all, especially for the price. Pretty damn good. A few negatives, like we said, there's a few little hitches because it's a brand new hotel. It's only been open a week. So things like the slow service in the restaurant and the room being cleaned and stuff like that. Now, it is a bit bland, maybe, a little bit white, a little bit whitewashed all over. So after time, it might get a bit dirty. This is still a brand new hotel, but we expect it to be filthy by the end because everything's just white. The walls are quite thin as well. That's one thing that we've noticed, very, very thin. So I don't know if the construction was very high quality. I would say it's about the same as a Disney value resort, maybe. I don't think it's quite as good as the moderates in Disney, but you know what? For the price, you're talking £100 per night, plus that expensive parking, so about £125 per night, or around about $150, $160 per night. We really can't complain, we really can't. It's a lovely little resort, and I've been very happy to stay here, and it looks very lovely on the outside, doesn't it? But that's it for this episode. Join us next week when we're back on a cruise. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and if you'd like to see even more episodes and behind the scenes stuff, check out our Patreon as well. It's in the description section below. Like I said, we're making episodes, full-length episodes, just for our patrons. Nobody else is going to get to see them, and it really helps us to support us to create unbiased and honest and entertaining videos. Plus, we give you a monthly video chat as well, early access to our videos and ad-free access to our videos. All the information's down below. So I guess that's it till next time. Happy cruising!
2 hours later.
So I've just came up after turning over the laundry. It's been about an hour and a half since we went down to reception to complain about our room not being cleaned. We've came back and the room hasn't been cleaned again. They came, they've emptied the rubbish, they've dumped fresh towels on here, left the rubbish because that's not from us.
No, that's not from us at all.
But then not cleaned the room.
Not made the beds or anything, not cleaned the bathroom. So we've had one clean in 7 days, David. That's bad, isn't it?
That's really bad. I'm going to be going down to reception again to complain. You're paying for it. I said to the receptionist, it's bad enough that it's every other day. We knew that when we booked the hotel. But if it is every other day, they need to come and clean it when it needs to be done, because the room gets really dirty because it's very white in here, and even the floors are just very like dusty and stuff. So really disappointed with that.